what's it called? Talk to me about the special. Knowing that it's being filmed, were you like a little bit extra nervous on it?
I was more than extra nervous, but I was prepared. When I did Comedy Central, I was on coke. When I did Showtime, I was high and pedo. When I did MTV Your Mama, I was gone.
You brought up cocaine. How hard is it to just get off of that? When you went to prison, did you take that time to like even write jokes or like?
You're not writing jokes in them, dog.
Nah. How was it growing up with so many siblings?
It was ruthless, dog. I think that's why I became a comedian, because back then I couldn't beat my brothers up. To like be noticed, I was like, be funny. It just came out naturally, you know? I would just clown to get attention.
This is the True Hustle Podcast with your host, JR.
This is the True Hustle Podcast with your host, JR.
You got a lot of shit going. You got a lot of motion right now. You're breaking a lot of barriers. That's what we were talking about in my office. And I'm like, damn, that's dope. The first Chicano to do a show with what's his name? Fuck, I forgot his name. You
Try it again, Ingo. First comedy special.
First comedy special
at the Comedy Store. Go ahead, try it again.
Damn, I mean, first stand-up comedy special at the Comedy Store, but the first Latino.
First Mexicano.
Mexicano.
Yeah.
That's big, bro.
I mean, hey, dude, I'm just honored. Number love to the Comedy Store in Hollywood. Gracias to Esteban Oriol for directing it. And, hey, man, you don't hear some crazy?
Hell yeah.
I can only remember 30% of it.
Why is that?
We started filming at 2 o'clock in the daytime. Because Esteban, he's like Scorsese player. Like, he sets you up in the scene. He's just like, hey, man, I want to, like, we already recorded 4 days before we got to the day of the filming.
Okay.
So he has major behind the scenes leading up to the special. And I'm nervous, bro. So I'm checking, making sure the batteries have camera has batteries. Like, you know, the things Spice Mexicans do, dog. It was, hey, player, everything plugged in. Like, hey, check the
full,
sound.
The battery's full. The light isn't on. Full. Seriously, check.
Hey, someone better sit by this camera. You know what I mean? Because these fools will take them over here. And I just exhausted myself. And the first show, I was completely sober. So I go on stage with just water, dog. And out of nowhere, 5 girls walk up. Like, during my set, 5 hyenas start bringing me, like, full shots of tequila. I can't say no, dog.
But did you intend to be sober?
Yeah, no, I've been sober this whole time.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
yeah, like,
okay.
I lost 25 pounds to prepare myself for the special. Went back to that workout mode, and I was ready though, bro. Like I was very happy that it happened because I did 2 shows in one day, sold out, Spencer.
That's right.
And second show, I do a whole completely different hour, dog.
Damn. So
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah,
Fuck. No wonder you say yes to the shots.
yeah.
I probably would have done the same, dog.
Yeah. So like, I think that triggered it, and then second show, guess who pulls up?
Who?
Cypress Hill.
Oh, shit.
So Be Real pulls up in the green room, dog, and I'm like, what's up, B? And I'm happy, and then a fool pulls out. You can't say no to Be Real, dog.
It's funny. 2 people. See, I don't smoke.
Okay.
I drink here and there. 2 people I'm not going to say no to when it comes to smoking. Be Real and Snoop Dogg.
Right? Hey, Fluffy smoked with Snoop,
Yeah,
dog.
but Fluffy almost fucking had a fucking... You seen him? That's what I'm afraid of. That I'm going to start coughing and fucking... I'm going to be the one fucking up the party like, hey, call fucking an ambulance. Because this fucker can't breathe.
Dude, but that's the one that's like the cherry popper you want, dog.
For real.
Do you want to smoke with Snoop and be like, hey, güey, no me pegó? You know? And I'm a seasoned, trained smoker, dog. But for some Be Real, dog, he does some brujeria to his weed. He raps to it before he gives it to you, and then I could just fit. But hey, man, I love the fact that Be Real's probably one of my favorite artists, dog. Like, I still fanboy him, and I've known him for like 5-6 years now. And that
Temple of Booms, homie.
dog,
Classic, dog.
come on, dog.
These youngsters don't know shit about that. That's when I used to smoke weed.
Okay.
And I all through Psycho, I listened to Psycho Realm. Temple of Booms, and then, Bone Thugs, back in the early 90s and shit. So that's who I used to smoke to. Like, how you how you gonna listen to Temple of Booms and not smoke?
Yeah.
Now I listen to it, but I don't smoke.
Where'd you grow up?
Huntington Park.
Oh, okay. Spencer.
Oh, ain't shit. Paisa Town.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
But there's a lot of homies out there.
Yeah. Depends on what area.
Talk about.
Like, I mean, on this side of Florence, in between California, it's nicer. But then once you start getting closer to Alameda, it gets a little bit rough,
Yeah.
And where do you grow up?
I grew up in the city of Orange County.
Okay, cool.
And then I spent a lot of my time in Santana, Anaheim, and but my dad was like he was like a cartel homie.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he was like coyote, bring drugs, anything.
All of the above?
Yeah, all
Damn.
that.
Okay.
And I was the second of 16 kids. And that
Wait,
fool
wait.
for
Wait. Hold up. That's straight Mexican right
straight
there,
up.
dog.
And he's 20 years older than my mom, but it's his fifth marriage.
Okay, I was gonna say, okay. It's not from one.
Yeah, I only
It's
have
several.
5 brothers, 6 of us, 6 boys from my mom, and then there's 10 from 4 other women.
Oh, he wasn't playing.
Oh, hey, dog, that fool needed cable. A TV.
And how was it growing up with so many siblings?
It was ruthless, dog. That's
Yeah.
why I think that's why I became a comedian, because back then I couldn't beat my brothers up. I don't even think I can now, dog. And these fools are squares, but they're just with the business, Shit. And to like be noticed, I was like, be funny. It just came out naturally, I would just clown to get attention.
Well, fuck. So many siblings. Like, how do you stand out?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
all boys?
Yeah, all boys. And all good in sports, eh?
Damn.
Like second, third place trophies didn't make it in the pad, eh?
Oh, so you guys were raised to fucking be number one or nothing.
And my dad didn't even go to the game unless it was like championship. Like, playoff.
That's great. So they didn't believe in participation trophies. Like, hey,
Oh, no.
number 8th place, a la verga, no.
My dad was already mad he had to pay for the uniforms, eh? Imagine that 6 kids playing sports, dog.
I could just imagine, bro. And how far apart are you guys?
A year.
Oh, nah, dog, that's crazy.
And this is the crazier part. My 4 older brothers, they're all a year apart, and then my mom got her tubes tied, and I came out with the little brother.
I would want to see what a Christmas would look like.
Oh, my Christmas was fire, dog. My pad back then, fire,
Tell
dog.
me about it, dog. Fuck, it's a bunch of little kids running around.
Yeah, it was fire because like, I don't know, for some reason, man, my dad wasn't there, but he was, and my mom was always there, and like they would give us $100 each, like.
Mm-hmm.
And like my dad had 2 Hollands, dog. In the daytime, he worked at a rubber company where they made tires and parts, anything with rubber. And then at night, he worked for the register. Because one Holland was for child support and the other Holland was for us.
That's how you know, dog. That's what's up, dog.
And he had hyenas on the side, dog.
Your pops was a
That's
G.
what I'm trying to say. Like, just the way I grew up, man. And yeah, dog, Christmas in my pad was just, we were all trying to get my mom and dad the best gifts and just competitive. And we were raised with like a lot of structure, but not structure, if you know what I mean.
Okay. But I think it has a lot to do with, because you said he was there, but he wasn't there. But he wasn't there because he was working, right?
Yeah, and plus, he was just more like, hey, I'm going to take off for a month.
Oh, shit.
And just come back, though, with like feria because he was handling,
Yeah.
And
How do you think that affected you and your brothers?
it didn't really affect me because, remember, my dad's old. So when I'm like 14, he's like 50, 60 now. He's retired. Child support's paid off. And like I got a dad now. They didn't get it. Like he was just like, hey, he started taking me to school, and I used to get jumped by my brothers. Like, what? Fool, you took you to school now?
Do we get special privileges for what?
Reals, though. Hey, for real.
Because the younger ones get that, dog.
Yeah. But see, my other brothers were squares because they were raised not no disrespect, you know what I mean? But they weren't squares, but they had hair proper. And they were bank tellers. They took bank teller and ROP. And then my dad,
they could use Excel. I mean, what is that shit called? The Word and type 25 words per fucking minute or whatever the fuck.
And my dad started dressing me now, like eighth grade summer. He goes, "Hey, homie, you're not wearing that. You're not wearing that TNC shit no more, dog." He's like, "Gorilla on the surfboard, yeah, way." You know what I mean? Started getting like polo shirts, Pendletons, and like
creased up, dog?
all day, homie. And yeah, dog. Yeah, my bad. I love my dad, dog. Feed me ass, homie.
That's what's up, man. I think a father role is super important, bro. You know, even if some are in and out and some are too busy working, but still, knowing that you have him there, I think makes a difference.
No, dude, dog, like I gave him like different love though. Like he'd come home from work like at 4 a.m, and I would just get up and go lay next to this fool, dog. Cause sometimes he would sleep on the floor. He's so tired. I just go in the living room, dog, with some Cheerios right there, eating, watching cartoons, dog. Just lay on that fool, dog. He knew. He'd be like, "What's up, P?" Yeah, you know. I was like, hey, wait, I'm gonna go sleep. You know? Send your mom.
And how was the relationship with your mom?
Oh, it was fucking feed me, dog. I was a horrible kid, but she understood. I was a horrible kid, dog, but like got good grades. Yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna that's because my dad was like, look, he can at 12 years old. My dad was like, this fool don't gotta come home. If he got B's and he's playing football and he does the lawn, why is there rules?
So then they will let you stay out.
Nah, my mom would trip, dog. She go looking for me, dog, and beat me up in front of my friends and shit.
Con la chancla?
With anything,
con el
dog.
pinche cinto, con el pinche whatever was
there was no self. Other parents were like, hey, like cheering her on. Get up, man.
That's all of us. Nos metieron unas putizas.
Yeah.
Like borderline, like, fuck, they should go to jail. But, you know, that's crazy. Well, I think that type of discipline worked. Yeah. I'm the sponsor of the True Hustle Podcast, the JR Group, baby. We do real estate. If you want to buy, invest, or any questions you might have about real estate, give us a call, 323-352-7946. Now, let's get back to the episode, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it did and
it didn't. Like, to me, knowing the fact that I was going to get a whooping like that, I would be like, nah, fuck that. I can't do this because this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I think later on, I don't think they work as much as you're getting older.
Yeah. See, the problem with me is my brothers were always whooping my ass. So it was like a natural. Like I would even tell my friends, they're like, yo, dog, my mom says you got a jam, players. It's 9:30. You don't get a curfew? I was like, I'm good. I'm going to go to the park, eh? And then, like, they're like, you're not going to get hit when you get home? I said, I already got hit by my brothers today. Like, it don't matter to me no more. Like, I still get to do what I want. I'm going to get hit anyways, eh?
Damn, so you would stay up late.
Yeah.
I mean, at a young age.
And it's crazy, dog, because it's kind of like Sugar Free has a line in one of his songs where he's like, her mama let her stay out late and she's still doing it today.
Dang.
You know what I mean? It's actually great because comedy goes on till 2 a.m. play.
It worked out perfect.
Yeah, you know, like, I don't know, like, to me, life, for fools that had it rough and they're still rising up, that's like, this other stuff not going to hurt us. You know, like, Joey Diaz told me one thing, goes, Brian, I used to rob people. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to make them laugh. It's a lot harder.
That's a good impression right there.
Yeah.
But you're right. I think all the shit that we go through as youngsters, it makes you more resilient.
I mean, dude.
And what's the worst thing that could happen? they don't laugh at my jokes.
Yeah.
I've been through so much other bullshit.
Yeah, like, dude, you
But-
grew up in Huntington Park.
Yeah.
Let's be real with it. That's a hard place to grow up.
Yeah.
And I no disrespect, but I can tell you didn't choose a barrio.
Yeah. It's the hairful?
Your parents were like, nah, we ain't playing that shit, right?
Yeah.
You
I
know?
come from straight Mexican parents, so it's
I know
like,
what you mean. That like, no, mijo. That, my mom was like that. She's like, ¿Tú piensas que yo llegué a México por mi hijo que se cholo? And that hits you, huh?
I went through the little phase, I think, and my dad would just look at me like, hijo de tu pinche madre, cabrón. Para eso vinimos aquí. And I'm like, damn. My dad would roll up on me when I was with my homies, too. Like, I'd be like, hey, fool, keep walking, fool. It's my dad.
Yeah.
They said, fuck me up in front of all these fools, you know? So, but I think all the things that
What did your parents do for a living?
my mom was a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
Like, straight
Feed me.
Mexican. Like, my mom would cook every day.
Yeah. Pad to the tips.
Everything, dog. And my dad worked at an ink company making ink.
Okay.
So he was like, he had a good job, but
Yeah.
he was on call.
So
he would-
24/7.
Yeah. So
But your mom understood.
yeah. I think the older generations, there's certain gender roles, and I know people might not agree with it, but that's how they grew up. The gender role was the mom stays home, cooks, and takes care of the kids, and the man works and provides.
Yeah. I mean, I try to do that to this today.
You know,
You know?
because we're a little bit old.
No, we're not a little old. dog.
older. Like, do you think that the way we were raised, we think a little bit different than these new generations?
I think it's the way we're raised in our new generation. We're letting the government and like what other trend is cool. You know what I mean? Like I got 17-year-old daughter right now and 18-year-old daughter. And I'm like, but they're feed me, dog, because I feel it's the way I raise it. And I tell them every, like, I make fun of them at home because I go, hey, when you leave this pad, they don't love you out there. I'm preparing them for the world out there. When they were like 15, 16, I say, hey, go ahead, take a little drink of that. I say, oh, no. I go, well, you're going to be offered this when you're older. So, you know what I mean? If you ever want to try it out, this is how my parents did it. We tried it out with them. We got to the point where we knew, hey, we're too pedo now. Like, at all.
That's interesting.
I always put my kids in scenarios, dog, at the time. Like, hey, you know what, man? You see vans like that? I remember my mom was extra, dog. She's like, hey, güey, aquí roben niños. Y no los matan, güey. Le hacen cosas, güey.
Oh, todo tramado. ¿Dónde? Ninguém su madre. Like,
yeah, now kids are emailing fools. I'm only 15. I want to hang out with you. My parents are bad. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy right now.
That's interesting that you brought that up, though. But you are preparing them.
Dog, you have to. You have to. And you know what? I think it's because I've been a strip club dog. I've been a strip club DJ in the daytime and comedian at night. So I witnessed bad father. All the bad fathers send their kids to work for me.
Damn. Fuck.
And 1 out of 10 has a good dad, eh? Like some of these hyenas, like the dad still supports, dropping them off, sometimes.
No, stop it.
I'm not playing with you, dog.
Stop.
But then sometimes in my head, it's like, that's not her dad. Her dad's actually a pimp. He's like, mijo, go make the money and take care of the family. You know what I mean?
And they're okay with that?
They're brainwashed. They're pendejas. And he's a pendejo.
You know what? That's why I want to be a stellar dad.
Yeah, dog.
No disrespect to all the, you know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurs out there, that shake it for dollar bills. But me, I can't be that dad.
No.
That just be like, oh, it's just a regular job. Go clock in and fucking show your fucking,
It's the PTSD from it, though, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? Because I know some hyenas that are clean, no hace nada, but just having to deal with that kind of environment is dog, I had it sometimes, dog, where I would meet girls and be like, hey, don't take your clothes off, eh? I would be like, you go through it too sometimes.
Do you think that gives you a different perspective from like raising girls? And now you see that environment and you're like, oh, hell no.
Yeah. I mean, it changes it and everything. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, though, dog, a stripper's a great person. I know a lot of these hyenas that do it because a man can't show up and they got to support these kids, dog. And they don't want the government handout, and I'm not mad at them. It's actually...
But do you think there has to be some type of trauma?
Yeah.
Trauma? Daddy issues?
Mostly daddy issues, and also just the whole point of I love money and I love attention. I'm pretty here, eh?
I never thought about it.
Like here, I'm pretty. Like, hey, I see ugly hyenas sometimes, and I'm just like, you know what, eh? Some guys like hyenas that ain't fine. Some fools love 7s, dog. Some fools, when they see a 7 at a strip club or a 6, they're like, hey, I can take her to the pad.
She's a 6, borderline 7. That means she has low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That used to be me, dog. When I first started strip clubbing at DJs, my goal was like to go to other clubs and pull these hyenas. Like, hey, watch, I'm gonna pull me one. But that was the worst mistake, dog. Because then I started dating these hyenas, and the most local hyena in the world.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, the adult industry, you're a DJ, fully nude.
Yeah.
You see these women naked all the time.
But hey, dog, it gets to the point where like I look at the eyes, and they get mad, eh? And I just, for real, dog, just like, what's
So
up?
you're just like you're looking into their soul, or what?
Yeah, I'm just like, it used to be like, hey, I used to always wanted to be their friend. What's up, B?
Oh,
come to my show.
A whisper. The fucking, I don't want to call them names because they'll fucking, but I'm like, oh, you, yeah, anyways.
But then I got to a point, like, after 10 years of that, I was like, I'm strictly business now.
So how did you date some of them, dog?
Of course.
But how is it dating a stripper?
You learn that, hey, dog, you got to have a certain kind of pride as a man to know any other vato from the street with money can touch her. And if you date a stripper, you kind of got to have a girlfriend, eh?
Damn.
So it's not real. It's not serious. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go in there like thinking like, dog, we're going to get married. Eh?
Oh, so if you go in there trying to save them.
Yeah, like, you can't start.
Like, we're going to do this. You're going to stop that.
It's not even save. It's their whole thinking is like, I don't rely on a man. I get my own. And they're not gonna want to stay home, or like, what other holiday you gonna get them, dog? Like, hey, you could work with my dad at the ink, putting cartridges in. It pays 10, and they're like, "Fool, I'm used to making $700 a day."
That's not bad money. Damn, fool. What's 700 times 30? Let's see. Give me a figure.
35,000.
35,000?
No.
Yeah.
A month? That's how much they're making?
21,000.
Oh yeah, 21.
21, but if you take off the weekends, so still they're making over 15.
That's minimum, dog. Some nights these handles pull 2 to 3, 4,000.
And even the 6 or the 7s make that?
At least 8. That's a lot of feria, dog.
So the 10s make a lot of money.
Oh, dog, ridiculous.
So that's why it's easy for them.
Yeah.
To just be like, fuck it, I'll just go take off my clothes and make this much money, provide for my kids, and that's it. Mm-hmm. But you can't make it a career, right? Like, eventually you're going to get old. Eventually you're going to have to do something.
I mean, of course, it's like the squirrels. You save your nuts for the summer, dog, for the winter. You know?
That's how do you get a job like that? Like, is there like you submit a resume for like how did you just say I'm gonna go be a DJ and watch these women just get naked?
I don't know, because the thing is the hyena that de-virginized me in high school, she became a bartender at a fully nude, and they don't serve alcohol. So she was 18. And then she hired both of my cousins to DJ and one to be the marker for dances. And then I've always known music. So back then, this is like 1999. 1999.
So there was no iPods.
Nah,
straight CDs, homie.
CDs player.
But, damn.
So they needed another DJ, and they were like, "Yo, homie, aren't you doing comedy at night? What do you do in the day?" And I'm like, "Oh man, I just do construction, anything I can find my way to make feria." Because I had a kid, I had custody of my son back then. So then I was like, they were like, "Hey, fool, come DJ at the strip club." I'm like, "Fool, what am I gonna do there, Doug? How much is it?" And he's like, "Hey, dog, you'll make at least $300, $400 bucks." I was like, "On what?" They're like, "Tips." And I was like, "All right." So I showed up with my 2 little luggage each. You know, remember the little luggage ones that held 200?
Yeah, you put 4 on each side?
Yeah.
But we're old. You don't even know about those shit.
So I pulled up with them, dog. Got on the mic, already knew comedy. They're like, "Hey, you have a DJ voice?" I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I'm just gonna talk like me, but like, my first job ever was a telemarketer, so I already know how to the gift like." So I remember just getting on the mic, I go say something, and I was just like, "Alrighty, guys, coming up next for you right here at California Girls, we got Natalia." He's like, "You're good." And then I know music, dog, and like I didn't get like my cousin, like they got me in, and then the money was so good, I was like a stripper. I was trapped.
You were like, "Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow."
Because back then, dog, I was only getting $50-$70 a night doing comedy.
Dang.
And I was headlining spots. There was no internet, dog. There was like, Willie Barcena, Felipe would be like, "Hey, fool, come get 80 a Wild Coyote, dog."
Come on, fool, to stop by, fool.
Yeah, and I'd be like, "I'm down," you know? So, and I had to pay the bills, dog. I was doing what my dad was doing, child support in the daytime and at night, feria for me. You know?
And you didn't want to do construction during the day.
It's not that
That's
I didn't want to do it.
hard.
It's just the hours were a conflict because that holiday starts at 6 in the morning, and then I'd be coming up from comedy like at 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then those fools don't give a fuck. I remember when I was doing construction, right before I went to prison, I was doing construction again, just like a side job. And then one of the fools was just like, I got a phone call. And I was like, "Hey, fool, I'm going to do Showtime." And one of the fools was like, "Yeah, homie, the day you do Showtime is the day I start doing this." And I remember just like, I did it, dog. And I came back to work and I was like, "What's up, fool? You still here?"
Like, yeah, fool.
Yeah, man. But you know what, though? It's great, brother, because at the end of the day, man, my comedy is my life and how I see it and the experience. It's not a trend. So going back, like, I still DJ at strip clubs sometimes. I still go do construction. I'm a normal person. I'm not better than anybody. And I'll do a normal highlight just to let fools know, like, I'm normal, dog, just with this gift of comedy and a method that I've worked my ass off for, you know? So I see.
When you went to prison, did you take that time to like even write jokes or like?
You're not writing jokes in them, dog.
Nah. Like you didn't take that as like, "Oh, I'm just gonna," you know? Well, I'm sure it's a different world in there, and you were probably focused on other shit.
Dude, I was in a riot in the county.
Oh shit.
And then I went to mainline. I only did 3 years, so it wasn't really enough time to write. And then everyone knows I'm famous, and fools were trying to test me and shit. It was more of like just old school roots of just being me, surviving, trying to stay out of it, and just down for whatever.
So then fools knew.
Oh, dog, it would come out on TV.
Stop.
I got locked up when my Showtime special was airing and the MTV Your Mama. I was already a comedian established. Then I got locked up. Like, they were on air, dog, and fools would be like. And then the Hudas used to go to my shows. And I'm not allowed to talk to them. They're like, "Well," I'm like, "I'm not allowed to talk to you, dog." And so one of the homies was like, "Hey, dog, these fools, whoever has the block right there, or the unit, the dorm, they were like, 'Yo, dog, these fools want you to do a comedy show in here, man.' And like, it's an advantage for all of us." So I started doing comedy in prison, dog.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, and this one vato brought me up the smoothest, dog. He goes, "You might have seen this vato on Showtime, Comedy Central, or on the yard doing pull-ups, eh?"
Mixed in with the burpees, eh?
Yeah. No, but it was fun, dog. But it wasn't. Hey, dog, it's your mind's different, dog. When you're a prisoner, you're not. Or as for me, I'm not being a little yodo, no, but it was just more like 8 o'clock would hit every day, and I'd be like, fuck, dog. I should be at the ice house or the fucking store or the factory. What the fuck am I doing here, man? Like, when you can't go home, dog, it feels weird. And you're not like going to sit there and be like, I'm going to write these jokes. Where's your mind at? My mind's not like happy or like, now that I'm out, I can write about my experience there because it's like, whew.
Because it's you out.
Yeah,
You don't have to do that. That ain't reality right now.
Yeah.
Shit. So you must have seen a lot of things in there, but fuck, I could just imagine. You were already on the come up. And then boom, from one day to another, like, hey, that's it.
Nothing.
God damn.
Nada, dog.
How did you end up on that Yo Mama show? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Now let's get back to the episode.
Manny Maldonado was at the Laugh Factory, and I guess Wilmer showed up and was like, he's seen him like do some capping, and was like, hey, I'm looking. I need fools for the Yo Mama, and Manny was like, yo, my boy George Perez is the king at this shit. Like, you know who he is? And Wilmer's like, who the fuck is that? And he goes, all right. So they sent me to the audition. And then I just destroyed everyone in the audition. Then I won the first season. And then I got locked up.
So you could have kept on going on that show.
Well, I got locked up. Then I bailed myself out to win the next episodes. And then
On bail.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I filmed the Showtime special on bail. Me, Joey Diaz, Edwin San Juan. And Payaso Comedy Slam.
On bail.
On bail.
And then after all that was filmed, there you go, boom.
So you're on bail, and then I postponed my court. Excuse me, and then I had a sentencing, dog, and that was it. They were like guilty, and I thought they were gonna let me leave and come back. And they're like, hell, this is a violent crime player. You got to pay more fatty if you want to go and come out. And I was like, then that's when I got in the riot in the county waiting for my sentencing trial.
And that just fucked it up even more.
Nah, man. The judges know, man. Like, it's been like 10 years. Like, dog, the way that everything went down is crazy, man. But like, the judge knew, and like a lot of people wrote me letters like, hey, man, this fool like changed his life, dog. But at the end of the day, bro, you got to be a real man and accept like, hey, I did something. I got to just, hey, fool, just go do your time. And now you don't have to like have your car in your brother's name so you don't get pulled over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's done. It's done, dog.
Sometimes that's better, right?
Yeah.
Fresh start. Nothing to hide.
You got to be a man. I fucked up. All right, let's handle.
Sometimes taking everybody should take responsibility for their actions. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
Behaviors have consequences.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. When you got out, how hard was it to transition? Like, all right, I'm out now. Fresh start.
Homie,
was it a different mindset?
I haven't talked to any other race in a long time, man. And that's all comedy is. So when I got out, I was more like, hey, kick it. Like, I don't want to be around people. Like, you're still programmed to like, I remember asking my kids, hey, is it cool for you to use the restroom? They're like, yeah, fool. Like, you're in you know what I mean? I didn't do comedy for like 2 months. I was doing construction, Because in my head, I was like, man, my baby's mom waited 3 years for me, dog. Just to go out and be on the calles. When I got out, childish, I'm going to stay here and show her, like, hey, I'm going to work. And then she was just like, yo, dog, Joey Diaz calling me, goes, I'm doing the Brea Improv. Hey, come get a check. Come get a check. And she was like, hey, fool, get out of here, man. She's like, you look miserable. She said, you're not even George no more. And I was like, all right. So Joey's like, look, fool, you're gonna headline. I was like, you're tripping, dog. I haven't done comedy like in 8 months. It was the crowd was captive. That's why nobody left.
Fuck.
And then I bombed, dog, like the first 10 minutes. And then I started looking for material. I went out to the crowd, and then it picked up, dog. And I was like, oh, it was like
And for the 10
fire.
minutes, you were like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Nobody's
Yeah.
laughing. Fuck that. I'm going to pick on this motherfucker.
Yeah, not even pick, just like go off, you know what I mean? And then just like, I remember I said something like, it was like of me doing so bad. You know what I mean? And then the crowd was like, oh. Then I was like, I go, again, realizing that comedy is a lot about realness and realism, what's going on. You know, a lot of people do characters and all that shit. That's feed me. But when you don't have a script and you're able to go off what current event or off what, that's the art. Everyone does, everything's an art. To me, that's what I see. That's my best ability. You're not as funny as that paper no more. You're funnier than that paper now. Like, pfft, what's up?
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah.
Do you write a lot of material?
Yes. I throw
that
a lot
hard
of
to do?
material away, too.
But is
Yeah.
that hard to do?
Of course, if it wasn't hard, bro, it wouldn't be for everybody.
You're right.
It's very hard. It's very frustrating. You know, it's like sometimes you're like, oh, this is gonna kill. Hey, you get to the club, and
Ni madre.
even the owner of the club's like, hey, don't do that one no more. Right?
Shit.
But that's what it all is. I was never like that in the beginning. In the beginning, I was just like, nah, I'm only doing what I know is funny and didn't take chances. And now that I'm more seasoned, I take a lot of more chances because it's better to fail and then just to make it stronger. Just sometimes you failed because you didn't do that joke right or you weren't ready for it. You can come back later as you become better and bring that joke to life. So, yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, I think the more you go up there, the more practice you get, and the more
repetition.
and it's like just practice, and it makes you better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's I don't think I could do any of the things that you guys do. Like that takes a skill. That takes, you know. I always say I'm funny in spurts, but you guys have to be funny for like a whole hour. Like your special was an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was an hour and a half, but we're going to edit it down.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, hey, bro, I don't know. I mean, some people are funny, but
You're funnier, bro.
it's not even about the funnier. It's like that's why I love the Comedy Store in Hollywood, bro. Because most of the time when you perform there, you're not performing for your fans.
Really?
That's to me is, can you be funny when your fans ain't there?
Shit.
Like fools that don't know you at all. Some people don't even know what a cholo is, and they're like, that shit sounds delicious.
So that's hors d'oeuvre?
Yeah, you know.
No, it's a person.
Like, I love my fans. I love y'all fools. But sometimes I just get a kick or just go in front of like a bunch of tourists and all kinds of, they're just like in shock that this fucking homie
That
made
guy's
him
a
laugh.
Mexican?
Like, that young man was valedictorian of his continuation school. But yeah, you know, that's just on Comedy Talk. I don't think you can teach anybody comedy or like it's crazy because it happens all weird. I heard another comedian say this to a comic. He was like, yo, man, you got any pointers for me? He goes, no, I don't know where you're at. The only advice I have for you is do this a lot and fail and get better. That's it, eh? It's like anything else. You want to be a better football player now, fool? Go up more than him. That's it. And I took that to me like, damn, that's the best advice I've ever fucking heard. I remember everybody's trying to give you comic advice. I'm just like, but sometimes,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
you know, like I gotta watch you and like you have to be great for me to even like. But sometimes fools that don't know the game, they give you advice and you're like, hey, okay, I understand that, but it's like most of the time you're like, get out of here, dog. Fools would be like,
Fool, you should apply that shit to your own shit, dog.
hey, dog, if you wore a suit,
Wear a fedora, fool.
yeah, I'm just like,
Oh,
fool,
mames.
that's taking away my whole character. I'm me, you know.
What's it called? Talk to me about the special. How knowing that it's being filmed, were you like a little bit extra nervous on it?
I was more than extra nervous, but I was prepared. For the first time in my life, I was prepared. When I did Comedy Central, I was on coke. When I did Showtime, I was high in pedo. When I did MTV Your Mama, I was gone because I was so nervous and I would use these things to numb me. But when I did this one, bro, I was prepared. Went over notes, everything went up tremendously. I did like at least 100 to 200 shows before the special with what I was gonna do and to master it, like completely. And then I was ready, bro. And then Esteban guided me so well, man. You know what I mean? His directing and just like we did trial runs. It was dope,
Really?
because he wanted to know. He goes, "Hey, in this joke, do you move a lot?" Like he wanted to be on it, dog. You know, that fool had 7 cameras there, dog.
Damn, how many angles then? Fucking 7 angles, huh?
3 on the crowd and 3 on me with the roamer.
You brought up cocaine. And you talk about it openly, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm bringing something up.
Dog, they call me Roba Liñas.
Oh, ain't shit. How hard is it? Because you would go on stage, as you said earlier, coked out, drunk. How hard is it to just go up there sober? Okay, well, actually, that's not the question. How hard is it to just get off of that?
I mean, I don't know, brother. We're all different. I was never addicted to it. Like I said, I would just do it to numb because I was nervous, and it would numb me. But it got to the point where I got a little bad, and I just remember though, like real fans would be like, "Hey, player, you're funny, dog. You were still great tonight, but hey, kick it on the coke because we can tell." And then that started getting to me, and I was just like, you know what, I did. And then other comedians would tell me, "Hey, homie, what's going on with you, dog? You work this hard?" He goes, "Hey, dog, if you want to do coke, go get a hotel with the hooker. Don't bring it to the Hollywood, player." I'm like, "You're right. And then I started teeting off, and then once I talked to Esteban on the phone, and he gave me the date, I go, "Hey, dog, I'm not gonna do drugs no more." And I haven't done it since that day, and that's why I kept going up. Yeah. I mean, hey, man, like, it was harder to fucking quit tortillas and chips. Eh? That was the hardest one, dog.
Well, I'm happy for you, bro.
Gracias, brother.
I'm happy for you because,
Thank you.
I mean, you're open about it, and a lot of people try to hide their addictions, but maybe this will help somebody. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy.
Just look in the mirror, dog. You're a dog. When you're on coke, look in the mirror. When you're all fucked up, when you're on any drug, look in the mirror, and you cannot lie to yourself. The mirror tells you straight up. Look in the mirror, dog. Like, hey, look in the mirror when you do something bad, and you're like, fuck, I feel like shit. Look in the mirror, and you're like, damn, that was fucked up, man. That's what I do now. I held myself responsible.
I think that's why I stopped drinking. It's nothing. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
That's one of the hardest things to quit.
Yeah, but I've been drinking since I was 13.
Damn.
You know? And I didn't like the way I was feeling. It's like I felt like it was like another person. It's like your alter ego comes out and you act like a fucking idiot. For me.
Yeah.
You know, but we grew up drinking excessively. Like to get fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't social drinking. I never did that. So I think I got tired of it. Like, you're right. Look at yourself in the mirror like, come on, dog. Fuck is wrong with you, dog?
Yeah. Now I look in the mirror, dog, I'm like, what? We don't have crazy eye bags? Damn, for you look, damn, dog, you don't look tired, eh?
And you lost the weight?
Yeah.
Regularly dieting?
Yeah, dieting.
None of that other shit?
Nah, I didn't use Ozempic, none of that. Straight natural.
What did you change?
My eating pattern, dog. Like in the morning, I just eat eggs and avocado and water. Then I just do fruit. And then for lunch, I eat chicken. And then at night, I eat chicken or steak with vegetables, dog. Or like a sweet potato.
Every day?
Every day. And like I'll cheat, but not like scandalous cheating. Like sometimes I switch salads in, steak, chicken salads. But that's it, eh? I don't weigh it out. I just eat it until
And water?
Oh, water only, dog.
No soda?
No, hell no. And there's no more beer, just puro tequila. I drink like 1 full cup of tequila with ice and lime. And it doesn't even it's like a chill buzz.
You know what gives me the best buzz? Whiskey.
That's what I heard.
Chill.
But I heard it's bad on the liver.
Yeah. You're better off probably with the tequila. I'm better off probably with the tequila. But now it's like I check myself. The moment I start feeling like, oh, this might go done. I wasn't able to do that before. Now I'm gonna eat. I need to sober up.
Yeah.
I don't like feeling intoxicated, bro.
No?
Nah.
I like the little buzz.
I like a small buzz, like a light, like feeling lightheaded, like
where you
but I don't want to get drunk.
Yes, yeah.
I fear that, dog. Do you think
eat something?
I mean, do you go through that?
I used to go
normal,
through that.
like.
Well, I've been drinking for a long time as well, but the problem with me is I was a functioning like alcoholic, where it was like I never needed tequila or whiskey. I just needed like 2 tall cans, and that was enough. See, but then I felt like a piece of shit to society because I was like, I can't be driving drunk, eh? So I started doing cocaine so I can get my reflexes back. Because I care about society, player.
A little pump,
No, hey, but dude, you're not gonna nothing. You do a bump, homie. You're watching everything. You're helping. Hey, slow down, player.
Directing traffic and shit. Like, hey, fool, get the fuck over here.
Yeah. So yeah, brother. But I remember there was times, dog, where you just But good for you too, dog. Good for you,
man. I thank God, man. I thank God. He's blessed me with a lot of wisdom and all the stuff that I've been through, and he kind of showed me like, hey, I'll give it to you, but I'll take it away from you. So you need to get your shit together. You need to fucking start fucking around, and there's a bright future.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why it's been like 8 years.
That's good. It's been like 6 months for me. But I don't think I'm gonna go back.
But it's because you're in the industry where there's a lot of that.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the true testament of like how strong you have to be, because it's like it's more common,
It is too, but like I'm lucky, bro. I did all this shit already. I already did.
You know what it is.
Meth. I smoked speed. Like we did it as kids and tried it, and my body rejected it, and now it's my body's even like I could be around it and all that. I'm cool. Like I don't need the numbing no more. Now my focus is like I need to even lame for myself, dog. I want to be gone 200 years from now, and Cholo's treat my vinyl like an old artist, but like, hey, fool, this fool right here, still got one, eh? I want to be remembered like through my craft, not the crazy party vato I was. But I do love Rick James, so it's like it goes hand in hand, brother.
That's crazy. No, well, you have this new chapter in your life, so all that crazy shit, it is what it is. It's done. You can't change that. People are going to remember you for what you've built in the other chapters that are positive, that are, bringing light to our community and
the culture.
Exactly. Well, look at what's happening now.
Dog, right now the Cholo's accepted like crazy.
Bro, I'm telling you, like it's different now. Now our culture, our upbringing, everything's being embraced.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's the most stolen culture of all. Like the Cholo, the Crip dressed like us, the skaters started dressing like us, and then all kinds of Cholos had rockero little brothers that had the same style. So the rockabilly Cholo came out. Like it's, you know what I mean? And I'm not mad at it. Even the skinheads, dog.
Low key. And the Asians.
Asians, Japan.
There's Cholos over there.
Yeah.
That's a fucking trip.
Yeah.
They're like full flesh Cholos though.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is there's no like paisas in Mexico trying to act like Asians. Like there's no samurais in Mexico.
With the fucking knives everywhere.
Right? That's
how do you think that happened? Like, this is just the honest question. Like, how the fuck did we end? How did Cholos end up over there?
No, it's the stilo. It's they come visit. Like you gotta remember this, dog. Lowrider is like that's what Cholos are. Like my dad told me this story. My dad's like, you don't understand, fool. We were young and poor, so whatever like old hand-me-downs we had, ironed it so it looked brand new. The shoes, shine them up. That car, fix that thing up to make it look brand new. Whatever we have to shine it up. And then people were like, damn, dog, you look hard. And then later on, you got in feria, and there was new stuff you could do now. You know what I mean? It's homie, it's feed, man, dog. Nothing like white T-shirt, 501s, and some Cortez's player.
Creased up 501s.
Yeah.
I used to wear 501s, homie.
Hey,
Hard jeans.
Hey, in Japan,
50s, dog.
hey, in Japan, like the senator and the mayor dress like cholos.
No way.
Yeah, it's like a culture out there. It's just G'd out, tattooed, all clean. I don't think they bang. I think it's just the look, that like the stilo. Like,
They even fucking stand like that, fool. They motherfuckers lean, fool. And even with
Yeah.
the feet like that way.
It's a firme estilo, dog. But hey, look how dope it is. Like, you can go out to Japan now, and there's work for us. You know? Like, I was talking to Esteban. He goes, dude, Joker brand is huge in Japan.
Really?
Yeah. So,
That's fucking dope.
yeah.
That's dope. And aside from the special, what else you got working on?
Well, I just did a vinyl album. I'm bad. I feel bad I didn't bring it. It's called George Perez, This Cholo's Crazy. And it's kind of like it's not a stand-up. It's like Cheech and Chong. Like, I do skits, sketches, and I do 2 songs. I do a song called Tacos instead of Colors. Remember Colors?
Yeah.
I do tacos. And then I do a punk rock song called Shut the Fuck Up and Give Me a Bump.
Shit.
Cause can I play one?
Yeah, play it.
Hold on, let me play the other one, Doug. Can you hear it?
Let's see.
Hey, George! Hey, what's up, my boy? Where you going, man? Man, there's this lunch truck down the street. They got an F, dog. F? Yeah, an F for firme.
Oh, shit.
I am a lunch truck.
Damn. Tacos de asada. Ay,
Yeah.
güey.
It's me, my homeboy Oak Creep, and Concrete's on there too, dog.
No way. The
Yeah.
homie Concrete?
Concrete's on it. Like I have all kinds of other comedians on there too.
Okay.
So I'm always about the culture, dog, and the gente. You know what I mean? If I see you and this is like years ago, and I was like, yo, man, this fool's bad. He has talent. We did a couple sketches on here, dog, on my
Really?
vinyl. Yeah. We do another one called Los Tigres de Northgate.
No way.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That was funny.
And it's almost sold out too. I printed 1,000 of them, dog, just to try it. I only got like 150 of them left. Nothing online, just all the shows.
Oh, so you don't sell them online?
No, you got to go to my show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So it's all exclusive right there.
Sign it for you, make it
So
like
you gotta
some-
fucking go to those shows, homies. Get your
Yeah.
own shit. Tacos.
And also this New Year's Eve, I'm at the Bellflower stand-up right here. The stand-up comedy club in Bellflower. I'm doing New Year's Eve. I'm bringing in the New Year.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What's up? What are you doing for New Year's, dog?
Shit. I don't have nothing planned.
Come through.
Shit. Hey, you know he's a comedian too?
Yeah, but I got the lineup stacked right now. I got Edwin San Juan and Manny Maldonado.
Oh,
that stacked?
Edwin. Yeah. Man, you got some hitters.
Those fools are all headliners. And they were like, what's up? Let's do a show. I'm like, all right, make me work. Go up after you fools. All right. I wanted to kick it.
Damn, that's what's up. But that's gonna be a dope ass show then.
Yeah.
I like, you know what? That's probably one of my favorite spots right there.
It's a feed me spot. The
I like
stand-up
it a lot.
comedy club in Bellflower.
I do. I just feel like it's more intimate. If it's like, what, 200 or like 150?
Yeah, about 180.
I just think it's intimate. It's fucking perfect. The setup is
It's
perfect.
clean.
It's clean. The food is good. The
Yeah.
location is good.
Yeah, parking's good.
Shit, I'm gonna have to pull up, dog.
pull up. Pull
Shit.
up.
All right. What's it called? Where can they follow you? Where can they buy your tickets? Let them know, dog.
If you want to follow me, guys, and George P. Comedy on Instagram, any social media handle. My podcast is called George Perez Stories. That's on YouTube. And check it out. New Year's Eve, my last show of the year. And then next year, it's schedules in my link tree. And I'm stoned, so Spencer, I'm a little tired right now.
Hey, you know what? Talk to me about your podcast.
It's George Perez Stories, dog. It was just, I got a studio, and you're going to have to come do it, dog. I just kick it, and
Let's do it.
Just ask questions about growing up. It's off the cuff style, but I'm going to evolve it. I'm going to start doing call-ins and all that stuff, because a lot of fools are like, hey, man, like, I want to talk to you. Like when I do other people's podcasts and call in, it kills. I start clowning fools back and forth. So I'm going to do that. And, you know, I'm on episode 387.
Oh, shit. That shit is already,
Yeah.
that's a lot of episodes. People don't even know how hard it is to get to 100.
Yeah. 387.
I want to hear your best Yo Mama joke, dog, before we go, dog. Since he's a triple OG, dog.
Your mom is like a piñata. You got to be blindfolded before you hit it. That's a PG one, so you can clip it.
All right. George, I'm sorry I made you wait.
On trip, dog.
You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate you taking the time to stop by and chop it up with us.
For sure, brother. For
and we
sure.
got to stop by and check out your shows.
Yes.
And I wish you nothing but success. And sobriety is key, bro.
Gracias,
Keep it up.
brother. Gracias. Thank
And
you,
I wish
man.
you the
Thanks
best,
for having
brother.
me on, brother.
And make sure you tap in as soon as he drops his special. Let's go, baby.
Late.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss our weekly episodes. Let's go, baby.